Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom, and today I've got more from the Woodbury Flea Market in Woodbury, Connecticut. So let's see what we can find. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. Thanks. According to YouTube, about 90% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you like these videos and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That would be super awesome. Thanks. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe doll hair. Hard to say, one or the other.
It's a video, audio cassette tape eraser. Still works. It's new.
Yeah, it's probably a big magnet, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So the thing that kind of interests me with this is its realistic brand, which, as most of you know, is Radio Shack's store brand. I would guess this is probably from the 80s, maybe the 90s at the latest. And this is something I would never have needed to use, an audio video tape eraser. But I thought it was still kind of interesting. Oh yeah. Neat.
Did you just put it over it?
Yeah, I would just wipe it.
Oh.
You just do each side and you just rub around it and you'll hear it.
Yep.
Erasing the tape.
Yeah. Oh.
That's really good.
Okay. As most of you know, I'm into character glasses, and this kind of qualifies as a character glass in my opinion. It's a Pepsi Glass. It's fairly new, I think, based on the logo, but he's only asking $2 each, so you can't really go wrong with that. And I don't have a Pepsi Glass yet, or at least not one like that in my collection. Yeah, I'll take one of these for $2.
Sure. Sounds like you're messing with me.
$1 for the button.
Oh, okay.
And the dealer chip there too.
Yeah. It's a 50 cal black powder.
Those are $1 each, or $5 for all of them, maybe.
Okay.
Another 7 there. 8.
What are you asking for the lures?
Are you sure you have a bag? Yeah.
Here's some miniature Cabbage Patch Kid figures from 1984, I believe, maybe 85. I checked on eBay. They seem to sell for about $3 to $5 each on average. And my 7-year-old self would make fun of me for even looking at these, but nowadays they just remind me of the 80s, and you know, I would actually possibly consider buying a set of those just because of the nostalgia factor. Here's a Viewmaster and a bunch of Viewmaster reels. I've got plenty of Viewmasters, but I'm looking for more reels, so anytime I see them at a flea market, I do take a look at them. And the prices on these vary wildly. Some people are almost giving them away, whereas others are charging hundreds of dollars for large sets of them. But these didn't have any prices on them.
Oh, you got the little jars?
How much are the Viewmaster reels?
No, I have no idea what to charge. Do you have any idea?
I don't know. I see them go for all different kinds of prices.
I mean, a lot of the old Disney ones I think are worth probably a lot. I mean, they're all old, so...
Yeah, probably
I got no clue.
60s, 70s maybe?
Yeah. And then in these things, there's a bunch of old ones in here too, and both of these are filled with old Disney in both of those. So. No, he said he's going to come back. Yeah.
So any price you could give me like on all of them, minus the
Minus
the viewers.
masters?
Yeah.
I have no idea. So make me an offer.
Just throwing a number out, $20.
Yeah.
No. Okay. All right. Thanks. Yep.
All right.
Now I realize that $20 is low for all those, but she wouldn't give me a price, and I just wanted to throw a number out there to get started, because who knows, maybe she was only looking for $20, but she didn't come back, you know, with a price of her own, and I'm not in the habit of bidding against myself. So what would you do in a situation like that?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good. It's an old trail cam. I don't know if it works or not.
Yeah, it looks real old, actually.
$5.
I like your pens. You got measure and fit. That's nice.
Works good.
That's it.
Yeah. And Ram.
1959 aspirin. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, thanks. Here's a Walt Disney World collector plate, I believe from the early to mid 80s. They're fairly common. This one they're asking $20 for, and I checked eBay. They seem to sell for about $10 to $20 online, so that price isn't bad. But I actually had found one at a show not too long before this for about half that price. So one of the things I've been collecting recently is uranium glass. Basically it glows in the dark under ultraviolet light, so I find it pretty fascinating. And I've never seen one like this before.
It's a reindeer frog.
Oh,
Dollar. Yeah,
get it for a dollar?
I
You just
have
take
never
5 on
seen
that?
I would.
Okay, do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any paper or anything?
Nah, I don't think so. It's probably made in China. Who knows? But I don't know. I didn't look into that. So
This was found in the tomb.
right, King Tut,
King
right?
Tut's
Yes,
tomb. Yeah,
yes.
they were
I
looking
think I've
for
actually
this.
got one of these at home.
Yeah, they probably did. Yeah. And then they
This
just
is a nice looking piece though.
yes. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'll let that go for really cheap.
How cheap is cheap?
$7 for the both.
$7? That is tempting.
What is it?
It's a camera.
Oh.
It's a Polaroid.
Oh gosh.
This is a Polaroid Model 340 land camera. These were produced between about 1969 and 1971. And I actually do have one of these at home, but not in the original box like this. See?
Oh, I see. That was the case. Okay.
Yeah.
Take which one? Take what?
And it also comes with the Model 268 flash gun, which holds the flash. So together, online, if you were to buy these on eBay, you'd probably be paying $30 to $50 for the two of them. Yeah, it's a good price. I'm pretty sure I have one almost identical to that in like a big carrying case.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think?
It's a good price, but I actually think I probably have one very similar to that in storage somewhere.
You might need some pieces and parts.
That's true. It's true.
How about 5?
5?
5. I've been trying to sell it for a long time. Nobody's been taking that. Just take
All
it
right.
for
Well,
$5.
yeah, for 5, I'll have to.
Awesome.
Help you clear the table so you don't have to pack it up.
Right, exactly. Perfect. Yep.
Here, I'll hold this and you put that in there.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yep. What do you think? 70s, right? That's
I didn't need those cameras, but I just can't pass it up for $5. I just can't do it. Charlie Brown putter.
Oh,
That's an old one too, right? 60s probably.
Yeah, probably.
$2.
Yeah, good price, but I think I'll pass. Thanks.
That's all right.
Oh, slide rules.
God, I hated those.
Yeah, they never taught us how to use those, so I have no idea.
I couldn't figure it out.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure you haven't run into a situation where you needed one.
No.
Probably would have been calculus or trigonometry or something like that, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Put them right over here. Yeah, whatever ones you want. Yeah, yeah, we'll put them right over in the sofa. Right here. 20 each. Yeah. How many you want?
This must have been an award you got for selling on eBay. It says eBay Power Seller.
Yeah, these
I would assume those were given out if you hit a certain threshold with selling on eBay. I have no idea how much you would have to sell to get those. And I'm not really sure what they are. They almost look like business card holders, but I'm not sure. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Okay, so next question. Does anybody know what this is? It says it's from the Golden Nugget Casino in Las Vegas. It looks to me like it's from the 50s or 60s, maybe 70s. It's got a hole at the top to hang it up. My guess would either be an ashtray or just something entirely decorative. This cast iron train set they're asking $90 for, and luckily they say on the tag that it is a reproduction. I would have guessed so, but I could definitely see somebody being fooled by thinking that is an original. So it's good that they actually put reproduction on the label. These are also all labeled as reproductions, and they're asking $15 each, it looks like. Which sounds reasonable to me for a reproduction.
Takes it away.
It's Mikasa crystal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good price. I think she said it's Mikasa crystal. Yeah. I have no idea what that is. Yeah. But she was asking $20 for it, which for something like that doesn't sound overpriced to me, but I really have no idea. She was asking $15 for the set of 2 art glass bowls. And again, it sounds like a reasonable price to me, but I really have no idea what those go for. It's an old Betty Crocker cookbook. It's actually a Better Homes and Gardens cookbook, not Betty Crocker. But it's from 1960, and they're only asking $3 on it, which is a good price. It's not in the best condition, but there looks to be a lot of interesting recipes in here. I'm not a cook myself, so I probably wouldn't be able to do much with this, but it is fun to look at.
Most of them were, but some of them I didn't know. But I ended up, she had a niece.
I think this is one of those magic lantern projectors. It was like a big glass slide.
A bunch of the pictures.
Pretty sure that's what that
the
is.
rest of them I gave to my youngest daughter. I just gave her all the family. It was like tag, give her all the family stuff. It's like here, you can be the
It's
family
barely attached.
now, you know.
And these electrical switches on the table behind it kind of look like something out of Frankenstein. I thought this plaque was kind of interesting. It says Submarine Force U.S. Atlantic Fleet. Just based on its design, I would guess it's from the 50s or 60s, but it doesn't have anybody's name on it or anything, so it doesn't appear to be an award, but I could be wrong about that. So again, if anybody knows what that is, let me know in the comments. Remember these? They're kind of like shrinky dinks. You would put them in the oven, they would shrink up.
Yep.
I didn't see a price on the Disco Snoopy, but they seem to sell for about $15 to $20 on eBay in that condition. Is this a napkin holder?
Yeah, I think so.
Looks European. Very, Just to finish my thought, I was going to say it looks either Russian or Eastern European of some sort. They were asking $15 for it, and my guess would be it's probably from the 40s or 50s. Another thing I collect is Boston Terrier statues, and while I don't think this is a Boston Terrier, it looks kind of similar, so I was still interested.
He looks pretty old, I don't know.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know much about him. And even though his ear's broken, I like it, because it looks like he was in a fight or something.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks the type.
Looks almost like a Boston Terrier, but the tail's too long. He had it marked at $35, which is a bit more than I wanted to pay for it.
I could do better on the price.
What's the best you could do?
I do 25.
25?
I mean, it is antique.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it.
I think he's more like pit bulls, don't you?
I don't know if there were even... Maybe, I don't know if there were pit bulls back then. I don't think they were bred. I don't know.
Little rascals had a dog that was like that.
Yeah, the little rascals had a bull terrier.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this could be a bull terrier.
Actually, I have one at home, a little statue of one. But I didn't bring it because I read on their internet thing that they'd like to see antiques. So I didn't bring anything that was more modern.
Oh.
And
yeah, I'll do 25.
then I come here and I see stuffed animals that I wish I had, because I had a lot of things that...
Elf. What is it? Just
a picture or...
Yeah. Yeah, it might be a hot plate. 1987 now.
Yeah, that's all sterling silver.
I'll take the Alf for $2.
Sure.
I can't really pass up anything Alf related for only $2. I used to watch that show all the time back in the 80s. But to be honest with you, I really don't know what that is, other than something that's just entirely decorative. If the items at this table look familiar, it's because this vendor was at the Woodbury Flea Market the week after this, and I've already put that video up. I actually ended up buying that egg there in the background at Woodbury Park. I think this is probably what, jade or jadeite, I think is probably what that is. Well, let's see, what are they asking for these? Just to get an idea. $20, so... I don't know. You'd have to ask.
Yeah.
This is a 1986 LJN Captain Lou Albano figure from the WWF. And he's got 20 bucks on it, and they actually do seem to go for about that on eBay. Captain Lou Albano, WWF wrestling.
Oh, okay.
That one's all
manager.
30, 40.
Yeah.
You got 50.
Yep.
I'd do 15.
Okay. 1986. So.
I recollect.
Yep.
Put them out there. I'll take them to New York and doing the market tomorrow. Probably put 25 in there.
Yeah. That's nice. Here's a Holly Hobby lunchbox and thermos from 1972. I've never heard of her before, but the prices on these on eBay seem to range from about $5 on the low end up to $90.
Yeah.
Is that, you know who that is? So they're all over the place. Never heard of her. According to the label, this box is full of Army men and skiers from the 1940s, and he's got them priced at $10 each, which doesn't sound unreasonable to me, but I am not familiar with the pricing on this stuff at all. It's kind of creepy. Oh, there's a fire extinguisher you don't see very often, where you have to pump it. I'm guessing it's a fire extinguisher.
Hmm?
Or I guess you could use it to spray other things.
Yeah, whatever you want, I guess.
There's no name on it. Looks like it had a sticker on the front, but it's gone. Old these National Geographics.
Oh.
He was asking $10 for the entire box of these National Geographics, and that sounds like a pretty good deal. You say this is a spool, but isn't this an electrical insulator?
It is an electrical spool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, insulator. If you look over the top of the pole up there, you can see
Oh, okay.
one on the very top.
Any idea how old this one is?
It's pretty old.
What does it say?
Probably, I would say 50s, 60s maybe.
It says 1949 on it, actually.
Oh, there you go.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I have another one that goes with it. So two
Oh,
of them,
okay.
$10 each. That one's cracked, that's what I put.
Oh, okay. Here's some very well-loved Tonka toys. A little bit too rough for my liking, as far as collecting.
Tony Ryan, nice to meet you.
My pleasure, Ryan.
This is a welder's mask, and I don't know why I didn't ask him how much it was. Looking back, I probably should have asked him, because it would have been fun to get one of those just to look at it in Eclipse with. For no other reason, though. I don't do welding. Oh. It has a Kmart brand on it.
What is it?
It's a grinder.
Oh.
But it's got that old,
Yeah,
you know, the Kmart logo. Makes me want an ice cream sundae.
Oh, yeah. Hot fudge.
Coupettes? Coupettes?
Hot
Coupettes?
fudge banana.
Never heard them called that before, though.
No.
That's
Coupettes? Yeah. There you have it. That's the Woodbury Flea Market in Woodbury, Connecticut. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. I've got a lot more flea market videos coming up, as well as dead malls and store walkthroughs. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.